Hey, what's up guys? I'm on another mission. Today I'm in North Carolina and we're going to look at a 1985 300D. We're actually meeting it at the gentleman's mechanic shop because he has a lift here, and hopefully I can throw it up on the lift, do a quick inspection, check the car out, and verify that it's the real deal, and hopefully we'll be picking it up and bringing it back to the shop. So stay tuned, we'll be there in a minute. All right guys, we just got here to the shop, and let's go up here and see this car. Hello? Hey, how's it going? So I hope you guys don't mind me recording for the YouTube channel. How's it going? Hey, I'm John.
YouTube. I'm Tom Townsend.
Nice to meet you. How's it going?
Hey, Clark Morris. Good
Nice to meet you. Let's see this beautiful car. Yeah, so you said you bought this from an 85-year-old gentleman, or?
Yeah, 85 years old. They're still alive. His wife her name was on the license plate, and
okay.
He said that and it's dirty on the surface, but he said that from the time that they bought it in '94, that it had never been driven in inclement weather and always garaged.
Wow.
So
I love meeting the owners that, yeah. If I had a car for 40 years, it would not look like this. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, I can see it's dusty.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, it's dirty. I haven't cleaned anything because I don't know, put a rag on it.
And Tom, you own the shop.
Yes,
and you've
Townsend Imports.
All right.
I've got over 50 years experience.
That's
I'm
the
semi-retired.
Original tire.
Yeah,
there's the dot, the original spare.
Yeah, it's
so you've been doing this for 50 years.
Over 50 years.
And you've had a chance to look through the car.
Oh, yeah, I know these cars. I specialize in them for years.
What was your first impression?
Well, museum quality.
Museum quality.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go look around.
In my professional opinion, best car ever made.
Me too.
We'll never ever see cars.
They are the best cars ever made. From like 1978 to 85, that was a small window in time. Wow, look, the
85 to narrow it down.
the grommet is not even cracked back here.
Yeah, I know.
On the these are always usually dry rotted. It's not even.
And I apologize for it being dusty, but I really didn't want to.
That's right. We're sending this car to Scott,
right.
And he's going to completely go through it and do a professional detail.
The interior and then the engine bay are clean.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible. All the cadmium, it hasn't even started to get to fade.
Did you bring an air filter?
Look how bright that is. Now, guys, what you're going to notice is this is the 85 California version. So you have the air cleaner is relocated because there was what's called a trap oxidizer here. Now, the trap oxidizer, it was the it was a diesel particulate filter, and it was actually a recall by Mercedes. And Tom, I think you said you removed the trap oxidizer? Yeah, here we go. Here is the old trap oxidizer. So that's been removed from the vehicle. And Tom, you inspected the turbo. There was no issues.
Nope.
Because
over good. I don't see any impact damage.
That's great. So
You're very lucky on that.
So that's been removed, and that just basically makes this now a regular old 300D. The only difference is you have an air cleaner right here. So that's good, because on a lot of cars, if those weren't removed, they would come apart internally and blow back through the turbo and destroy the turbo. But this car only having, what is this, 33,000 miles? Yeah, 34,000 miles. It never had a chance to do that. So this is a good one. This is a safe one. Let's go take a peek inside. Wow. Holy cow, look at that. Beautiful blue interior. Wow, that is amazing. Look at that. Need to reattach that little wood piece there. I'll take care of all that kind of stuff back at the shop, but and yeah, that's museum quality. So we were just pointing out, this is like a 20-year-old tire, but it's not cracked or dry rotted. Look at that original bunt. It's perfect condition. But yeah, what were you saying about the tires?
Well, one of the things when I bought the car that I was looking at was the fact that these are 20-year-old tires and there's no UV ray. That's the UV rays, from what I understand, are what really destroys tires and causes the cracking.
It does.
And that just further supported
that it was inside.
This was garaged, was taken care of.
This was absolutely garage. I don't think this was ever parked outside for one day.
I believed him when he told me that.
Yeah, it's obvious.
There's only 2 owners in this car. The prior owner, I have a copy of the original title, and it was in Spokane, Washington. Was the owner's name.
Oh, that's a good climate out there for these cars.
And then this was moved to Sequim, Washington, which is in the it's a small retirement community which is in the shadow of the Olympic Mountains, a mountain range, and so which I've done some hiking out there, and so I'm familiar with this area, and I know actually where the car was stored, and so.
So they basically drove it to the grocery store every week or every other week, and that's about it.
From what I could tell, the mileage indicator on the tires when the tires were purchased in 2000 or 2001 said it had 32,000 miles on it. So there's been 1,000 miles put on the vehicle over the last 20 years, which
wow.
I think that where this gentleman owned a construction company, and from what I can tell, he probably kept it at the huge warehouse that they had there. If you go on Google Maps, you can see a pretty large.
That's exactly what he did. Yeah.
And so I think they either stored it there or at their house. But I'm planning on giving him a call today. I've kind of kept in touch with them.
Oh, so we have the owner, the chain, the lineage of ownership. We know how to get in touch with everybody.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
So I'm going to try to get some more details and speaking with him just to sort of learn more of the history of the vehicle. So,
awesome. Yeah. So yeah, what I'm going to do is we'll put some fresh, brand new tires on there.
Sure.
Because somebody's going to want to drive the car, and then we'll send it to Scott, have a detail done. And Tom, you've already gone through the vehicle. You guys even said the AC, it looks like the AC's been converted.
Yes, I converted it. The tag's right there.
Oh, you converted it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it still had the Freon 12 in it. There was none left, but,
Well, that's great. You already did that saves me a lot of trouble.
Yeah. when I bought the car, I had it taken directly to Tom's place. I have a bad habit of these. I have a lot of vintage cars.
Hey, I have the same sick obsession.
And he is an honest guy. I feel like he's a member of my family. I talk to him. I leave him a lot of voicemails. I know he's a busy guy, but his knowledge of these vehicles, he's what really turned me on to him. I've got another one.
He's right.
This is the color that I wanted.
Yeah. What color is this?
My understanding is I think it's called diamond blue metallic.
It's
I call
beautiful.
It Carolina blue.
Yeah, it's like it's like silver with blue in it. It's diamond blue. This is beautiful.
I jokingly say this is the car that I'm buying all the cars from the 80s and 90s that I was too poor to own. And
yeah, because I guess in '85 this was somewhere around $40,000.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah,
which in today's money, gosh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, that's what you were telling me. You bought this with the intention to drive it, and then when you saw it, you're like, oh my God, I can't drive this vehicle. So then you bought another one with higher mileage.
Well, I bought another one with higher mileage earlier. I've already put.
And that's the one you're driving.
That's the one I'm driving, and but I wanted this color. So when I bought this car, I had it set directly to Tom, and I said I want everything done to make it, just where it's not gonna break down. I'm not the most mechanical guy in the world.
Sure.
And he's never told me this, and I've had 7 or 8 cars with him, and I own 4 or 5 right now. One of which my wife doesn't know about, but he told me, he said, and I've never heard him tell me this before, he said, you got a special car here.
This is a special car.
This is a museum quality car, and I have 4 children 8 and under who ooze fluids from every part of their body, and this is not the right car for me to own.
Wow, look at the rubber hoses for the squirters.
Yeah.
Those aren't even yellow. They're still They're still
I know
clear.
what I'm telling you, it's museum quality.
Look at that.
I think
This
I was
wood
impressed
pad
with
right
this.
here.
That might be original.
It is, yeah. And I was super impressed with this.
Yeah.
I just thought that was amazing.
It's we'll lift it up in the air and get
Yeah, let's
too.
get this thing up in the air. Yeah, I'll throw some new tires on, and I'm going to remove these. These were installed by the dealer. I'll send them with the car, but I'll take them off to put it back to how Mercedes had it. Wow, look at the condition of that upper control arm. The bottom ball joints have already been replaced?
Yeah.
Nice. The boots probably, oh yeah, those are new ball joints. Oh man, yeah, those tie rods are great condition. Nice. Yeah, we still got the cadmium plating even on the oil cooler, on the AC line.
Under here. It needs a good pressure washing. Because it's got that damn dust that was on the whole car.
You know, it looks like a 4-year-old original Mercedes. That exhaust is fantastic.
Yeah.
Normally there's a lot more surface rust on them. You can tell this was a West Coast car. So guys, just looking at the these bushings down here, lower control arm bushings are in excellent condition. Look here, this is the gasket around the oil pan. Look how clean that is. Normally, you know, on old diesel Mercedes, this is all black and covered in goop, and that is super clean. That shows you the mileage is correct. Up here, the oil cooler lines, look at all the cadmium plating still on those oil cooler lines. This thing never saw, I don't think it ever saw rain. And if we go back here, look at the flex disc. Look at the condition of the flex disc. Transmission mount is great. Center support bearing is fantastic. I mean, this is a 30,000 mile vehicle, guys. Flex disc is fantastic back here. It's a little dirty, you know, but hey, it's a car that was driven 30,000 miles. Look at the boots. These boots are in fantastic condition. The axle boots. Tom, I'm guessing you just serviced the rear differential.
I did.
Yeah, it's a little wet back there.
Yeah. It's got mobile and synthetic.
Nice.
Yeah. They're tight. Those are tight.
Oh yeah, sway bar end links are nice and tight. We were just looking at the front suspension and we can see it was being maintained because it's got new ball joints in here. And because what normally happens is, you know, the ball joint still might be good, but the rubber boot will just kind of rot and deteriorate. So someone's already taken care of that. If we look around up here, I see the cadmium plating is still on the transmission line. Look how clean it is up here. So this is a weak spot on the engines when they get up into the mid 100,000 to 200,000 miles. There's a gasket back here that'll leak from the oil cooler housing. This is bone dry back here, which is very nice. If we go to the exterior of the car, I mean, the wheels are perfect. It's hard to find a set of bunt wheels that look that nice. You can see the jack points. And again, we're going to clean this up. Scott's going to detail the vehicle, but we look for rust around the jack point. Look at that. Look how clean that is. Let's look back here. There's the jack point here. Again, the bunt has a little dirt on it, but that's basically a flawless condition bunt. I can even still see the factory original paint in the wheel well up here. Guys, this isn't one of those fluffed and buffed cars that's been dry ice blasted. This is a real Survivor 33,000 mile car. This is what they look like in original condition. This is fantastic. Look at this bunt here. Again, there's a little dirt, but like I said, we're going to detail the vehicle. We're just picking it up today. Let's look at this one up here. Yeah, those are perfect condition. All the bumpers, look, it's even clean under the bumper, and that's a common rust area on these cars. The seam right here, look how perfect that is. And Tom, I can see where you serviced flushed the radiator. So it's got you put all new fluids in the vehicle. So I don't even have to service this. It's already been serviced.
That's right. Everything's brought to par. I'll show you the
that's great.
printout on it.
That's fantastic.
I was telling you, I told him, I said, do whatever it takes. I want it to where I can drive it for, you know, the next couple of years and not have to worry about anything.
Yeah, I can tell that everything's been done on the car. All right. So Tom's just showing me everything he's done on the vehicle. He took out the dryer. There's a new AC dryer. Is it a new
converted
compressor?
from Freon 12 to Freon 134.
Okay, converted to 134.
Change the lubricant, course, change the filter with
Okay. And we got, let's see, new thermostat.
Yeah.
You put a new pressure switch on the AC. What else were you showing? Yep, there's new thermostat.
Yeah, it's normally something we didn't do, but every 60,000 miles.
So this is the original?
It's a testimony for,
Look at how good a condition that
Yeah.
original thermostat. That's crazy. So probably didn't even need to change it.
Mercedes antifreeze is a trick. Gaskets.
Did you hear that? You must use the Mercedes brand antifreeze or the exact specification for the
G48.
Yeah, we'll keep all these original parts that were taken off the car when you were doing the service. Yeah, so normally these cars came with a low pressure switch on the dryer, and it would detect if it was low pressure, it'd cut the system off. Well, on the 124, they came with a low pressure and high pressure on one switch.
High pressure safety switch.
So if it goes now too high, it'll also cut off. So you upgraded it basically and put a
Yes.
124 switch in there.
Transmission.
Oh, you did a new transmission filter and
It's
transmission
30,000 miles. And the trick of Mercedes transmission is you can get all the fluid out of it. The torque converter has a drain plug.
Oh, good. So you drain the torque
Drained all
converter
the
too.
fluid and replace this. Mercedes says do it every 30,000 miles, and it hadn't been done, so I did it.
Well, there's the mechanic right there, guys. So we're getting all the service records
Yes.
from the original owner, plus everything Tom has done to the car. And guys, this car looks great. This is absolutely a 33,000 mile vehicle. So I'm gonna get this thing loaded up on the trailer and we'll get it back to the shop. I don't know if there's much I'm gonna have to do. I'm definitely, Scott's definitely gonna do a detail on it. We're gonna throw some new tires on it. We'll take off this, the California, package here. That's not how Mercedes shipped them. We'll remove that. But other than that, this is pretty much a flawless museum quality car. So, all right, guys, I'm back in the trailer. We got the car loaded up, and this is an incredible Survivor museum quality 300D. You guys just wait until I go through it. Just wait till you see it after Scott details it. We'll record that. But truly amazing car. To find, the blue interiors are the hardest ones to find in excellent condition. And this one's perfect. And I'm just really excited about this. So this is going to be a fun series. We'll make all the videos, and you guys will see this one posted on the website for sale soon. So take care. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share the videos with some people. I'd like to get these videos out there and get more subscribers to the YouTube channel. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Take care.